What's up? How's it going? Did you guys see that intro? Bad, guys. My coffee maker, it overflowed. I got a coffee cup. It's my wife's coffee cup. It says wifey on it. Damn. God damn it. 11 people. What's up? 11 people. Wow. I like the turnout, guys. I can't be drinking the coffee on camera now. I can't. Damn. I can't believe I grabbed the wifey cup. Y'all gonna clown me now. What's up? How you guys been? 9 people? What's good? Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. So I told you guys I was going to do some reformatting with some of the videos, right? So trying to do like 2 community coins and then like 1 coin, like 1 video on the weekend going over a couple altcoins. Some people are like, oh, what are you doing? Da, da, da. Like, shut up. I got people who've been with me for a while, y'all. I gotta keep you guys entertained. I can't be doing the same damn thing. You know, I gotta switch it up. 7 people, what's good? Share. Let me share my screen real quick. Get off of YouTube. I don't need to see it. Oh yeah, guys. Well, hold up. Give me 1 second. I need you guys to follow me. I need you to follow me, guys. Twitter, if you haven't done it already, this is how I like pretty much keep you guys up to date on what's going on with my videos, timestamps, all that filth. Bang. Come follow me, please. Dubdigital. That's Dubdigital with 2 U's because someone was already Dubdigital. Hey. Handles are real estate, guys. Handles are real estate. And then also, one more. Just give me 1 second. Pop in Odyssey in case you ever get disconnected. Come follow me at odyssey.com. It's blacked up. It's backed up on the blockchain. So all my videos are here. No censorship to be had. But also, if you guys don't like ads, I get that, you know, but I also got to make some bread. So if you guys don't like ads, come here. There's no ads here. You actually get paid for watching my content in a cryptocurrency called LBC, which is library credits. If you guys have been around, you know, library TV. Now it's like kind of Odyssey. I don't know what's going on with that, but Odyssey uses library credits. I also get monetized by you watching me. So that's awesome. It's a win-win. And right now, LBC is like super low right now. So I think it hit $1 before. Now it's like at 10 cents because they got, you know, hit with the lawsuit and all that. But we ain't going to talk about that. So come follow me here. If I ever drop off YouTube, you can find me here. So bang. All right, guys. What's good? How you guys been? Doing good? Give me a second. We'll warm up. We'll do the macro charts. Just want to say hi to everyone. Macro charts. Then I like the crypto news. You guys like that last time? I'm going to do some more crypto news. Also, you know, I hear there was like some kind of hack or something. Some decks got hacked or whatever. Soggy chips. I know that UMB, Umbrella Network, got exposed in that. So that sucks. 33 yawn. Dang. Flat Smack, how you been, man? Haven't seen you in a while. Everything good? I'm fine. Let me drive. Full coverage. What's up, Blind Dave? I watched your video with Script. Just put 2 and 2 together. Hey, yeah, for real, guys. Hey, go watch Blind Dave's video with Script. Kinda, it was tight. I watched that too. Blind Dave, I was on the stationary bike looking at that shit. I was like, I gotta learn more about Blind Dave. Let's see it. Let me pull it up real quick, guys. Oh wait, it's Digiverse now, right? Rebranded. I respect it. Digibyte, nah, Digiverse, my bad. Digiverse. 14 people, what's good? So guys, come follow the homies, Digiverse. Everything Digibyte right here. This video right here, Digibyte Comp Talk with Blind Dave. Blind Dave's story is actually very, very interesting. You know, it's one of determination. It's one of perseverance. It's one of crypto. I like it. So Blind Dave, what's up, man? Happy to have you in the community. I'd love to have you on sometime. Just talk about it. I think your story is something that a lot of people need to hear about. You know, very inspirational stuff. Dub, what does higher lows and higher highs mean for the market? We knew the price was going to dip, but never touch below 32. I feel that's bullish as hell. Bottom structure staying strong. Actually, we hit 28. We wicked at 28. So that's not entirely true, but I mean, look, my time horizon is much different. Just like Blind Dave's time horizon is much different. Blind Dave was out there buying 2015. I was out there. I bought a little bit of 2013. Can't say I was completely like aware of what I was doing, but I dipped the toe in. You know, to me, it's like, look, I bought my first Bitcoin at $100. Then it hit 65,000. Now it's at 32, hit 28,000. I remember back in 2017 when I couldn't believe it hit 20,000. So to me, this is like not that big a deal, you know, but it's over long periods of time. And it does feel like a big deal if you bought in higher and it came down lower and you don't have the history of crypto before. I get it. But, you know, it's all pretty much relative. You know, we'll look at Bitcoin, but give me a second. I got to warm up. I got 20 people already. Holy smokes. Hey, do you guys like the Wednesday live streams? I barely get anyone in those live streams. And if I don't get no more attendance, I don't know if I'm going to keep doing it. So let me know if you guys like that, because damn, guys, like, I need to have some people up in there. I might as well just keep doing a video. You know what I'm saying? Okay, we talked that's more than Dub. Favorite show on the web. Love the vids. Hey, I appreciate that. Willy Woo interview I watched yesterday is quite informative. Oh, yeah? Can you drop like a link in there or whatever? Willy Woo is on his channel. I like Willy Woo. I watched a video on today, just right now, on Nuggets News. You guys follow him? He's a pretty smart guy. The brother from Down Under. He talks about how he thinks crypto's about to go crazy as well. A lot of people I watch say the same thing. I feel the same way. Guys, because remember, the one thing that really spurred the pump up in crypto last bull run was like after the American election, right? The United States election, and Trump won presidency. I'm not sure to like tout Trump's horn or whatever. I don't care about any of that, right? I'm apolitical. I don't care. What I'm saying is crypto usually does a spike up from an event that no one anticipates. Everyone was caught off guard by that. So what I'm saying is you don't see a light coming through the tunnel. You don't see it, just see darkness. It's always like that. It's always like that. Because to be on the right side of the trade, it's a contrarian view. It always is. The profits belong to the bull, guys. 25 people, what's up? It was on the pomp. Worthy AF for new bullish info. Hey, I'll watch that then. Yeah, I know that pomp was trying to get Willy Woo for a second. Yer! 23 people, what's good? Be humble. Come on, guys. Come on. We got to warm up. Hand stretches. Got that? All right. Pull circles. Tree pose. Do I look like a tree? Shit, I think I've grown a leaf out my face. Holy smokes. 23 people was good. But let me know if you guys like that altcoin video idea. I think it's cool. Like, you know, right? Learn about some new coins. I mean, we keep talking about the same damn thing. It's good to keep, like, you know, updates, but it's also good to expand your vision, right? Wolves like to eat. Hold up. Be on, thanks. Hello, higher lows and higher zoom out. Yeah, zoom out, guys. Blind Dave knows what's up. Blind Dave knows what's up. You know, everyone's looking at the little zoomed up in a 1 week and 5 minutes. Bro, if I was going to sell my Bitcoin in 5 minutes, 2013, I would have probably sold it for $102 instead of, you know, 6 figures, 5 figures. So, hey. Also, where can I get your P.O. box? Twitter account not working. Look into GMT, please. Is your Twitter box, my Twitter's not working, or yours? Hit me on Telegram. You know, at Dubdigital with 2 U's. I have a link to my Telegram group in here as well. Also, just shoot me an email if you go to my my email address. It should be on my YouTube channel. People hit me up every day on there. So yeah, just send me a message there. I can send it to you. No problem. GMT. Okay. Hold up. GMT. I'm gonna write this shit down. I got a pen. I don't know about you guys. I'm tired of crypto freaking being drunk and shit. 23 people, what's up? Yeah, GMT. Because I was doing my timestamps the other day, and I noticed, like, I was like, I'll come back, and I never came back, and that sucks. So hold up, what was the other one too? Someone said something else? I usually write my notes on my hand. But then my girl said, what, you got a number? I was like, oh shit. No, but I see what you're saying. Married issues, guys. Okay, let's see it. I'll come back. I wrote it down, GMT. EOS, the one diamond in the sun. Yeah, we gotta look at EOS too. Hey, my next video update is gonna be EOS. I hit H bar, and I also hit some other shit. Digibyte, yeah, last week. So I'm trying to do 2 a week. I narrowed down my core coins so I can do it more frequently. I'm probably hitting those strides every 3 to 4 weeks, monthly updates, right? Because come on, guys, like I can do it every day, but let's be real, right? Every day there isn't juicy info. You got to have some time elapsed when you want those fire videos. LOL, zooming out doesn't look pretty, but I'm still learning to read charts. I have very basic understanding. Yeah, I mean, be humble. If you zoom out, look, you just see an upward linear trend line, right? Like that. Zooming out, not forward from this point going forward. He's talking about zoom out as looking the past and the present and looking at the overall trend. See, that's macro investing is more or large trend investing with the trend. And while there's periods of overvaluation and undervaluation, in aggregate, the trend is up, right? What you can do as an investor is try to buy God damn, just broke my goddamn pen. What you can do as an investor is to try to buy closest to the average or sometimes even under the average. What you try to avoid is buying in like overinflated points, right? And you see the Bitcoin price, it goes like that. Up here on the spike, that's not a good time to buy. Down here on like the reaccumulation, that's typically a good time to buy. Until we start to see crypto doing this over the long-term decade chart, you know, that's you don't want to keep investing in that. A blind day, I'm 100% with you. I mean, that's all I've done. And I started investing at 23 in crypto. I was 23. You think I knew much of anything? No. But over the long term, investing with the trend seems to have pretty good gains. Let's just say that. Dub, you got your Moonboy mug ready for the end of the bully. Year bully. Man. I gotta get one of those freaking 7-Eleven big old jug cups. You know? The one that the truckers got. I take bullish YouTubers with a grain of salt. So you take bearish YouTubers with more validity? I don't understand that. I mean, you should take everything with a grain of salt. But I mean, hey, at some point you got to pick a direction or what the fuck. You know what I'm saying? Last mag, take bullish global to the bank, my guy. Hello, everyone. What's up? I should keep the F-bombs to a minimum. Hey, but YouTube don't be pushing my live streams anyway. What's up with that? YouTube hates my live streams. I do this for the people, man. They do not be pushing my live streams at all. That's why the videos, I gotta pump out some more videos too, because in order to grow the channel, you know. But damn, what's up? They don't like coffee? I don't get it. Can't wait for the new vid, Dub. EOS homies might need you. Hey man, like I actually reached out to Block One, guys. So yesterday I sent it to like at their engagement email address and their media email address to say, hey, I want to use this video. Don't take it down when I post it. They're probably not gonna respond. So like if they do remove it, I need you guys to like raise hell. Like what? Like, come on, man. I'm trying to cover your damn project. You know what I'm saying? Blind Dave, you like that bass drop. I've been trying to make some upgrades to the channel. The intro's one of them. Also, I got the what do you call it? The samples for the merch coming in. It's supposed to be today. It got delayed like 3 days. Damn. But close, guys, close. All right, guys, I think I've gotten close enough. Dad Master, what's good? Be humble. Fire. I like that. Hello, all. Irrelevant. Nobody. Damn, you be coming with these. You got MILF? Ghost looked like those are pretty going though. That was McAfee's? Yeah, McAfee's. Okay, 30 people. Wow. I'm impressed. Thanks, guys, for joining me on the Sunday crypto service. You know, forgive me, Bitcoin. I got wrecked. 30 people. What's good? What's good? Okay, we're going to jump into some Bitcoin analysis real quick. We're just going to do this, get out of the way. Don't drop off. It's going to get a little serious. It's got to get worse before it gets better. Don't drop off. Don't drop off. Hey, I see you going towards the X. Don't do that. 31 people. Oh, I gained one. That's tight. Okay, let's do it. Bitcoin USD. Okay, guys. This is Bitcoin. It goes up, it goes down. It goes up, it goes down. But I'll outline. Like, I just keep saying the same damn thing because, look, guys, my outlook don't change that much. Right? Like, it doesn't change that much. And it's not what you guys kind of want. Like, don't you want someone who kind of sticks to their gun? I mean, for me, I'm a macro investor, so it takes a lot for me to see a trend change. Okay. I don't think the trend is broken. Okay. If anything, worst case scenario, if we come down and touch 20,000, which I don't think is probable, but hey, I'm going to be straight up. It's possible. That's just a resistance support flip on the all-time high in 2017. But Dubdigital, like, why wouldn't I just like sell here and go down and buy it back lower? It's like, okay, that's a very dangerous proposition to take because you're pretty much making a bet, a short bet that it's going down. Think of holding a crypto as a long position. Think of selling crypto for fiat as a short position. What you do with your position and your digital assets is pretty much taking a side on the market. Okay. So look, I look at everything going on. I see inflationary pressures coming all over the place. Fed's increasing their buying of mortgage-backed securities, 80 billion a month, right? Printing money. Assets go up in value. We see houses rising in value. We see lumber rose in value, starting to come down now. We're seeing gold rising up in some value. It's inflationary because as dollars get devalued, it takes more of those dollars to buy the same amount of things. Y'all see food going up? Exactly. So why would it be any different over the longer term for cryptocurrency, which actually is a dollar alternative? Okay, so you're saying that basically crypto is going to drop down and you're going to buy back. But what happens if it doesn't do it? What happens if that never comes? Now you're out of the position, right? So if you do it, I'm not saying you shouldn't, but just, I would never be all out, but that's just not financial advice. That's just what I would do. I'm never all in or all out because I recognize and I admit to myself the possibility of being wrong. And see, that's the thing. To be a good investor, you more or less have to be somewhat humble about it. You know what I'm saying? 29 people, what's up? You got to be humble about it because it's all percentages. You try to maximize your plan in the way that it's most probable to happen, but there's no such thing as a guarantee. There's no such thing as guaranteed money. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm okay. I have taken enough fiat to get through what I think the rough period will be, which I think is probably like, at longest, maybe 3 months, not financial advice, because look, guys, we can't drop down damn near 56% and just pop up right away because everyone got their feelings hurt. Everyone's scared. Some people lost money. They're pessimistic about it. They're down on crypto about it. It's going to take people some time to regain that confidence, but what I see here happening when you zoom up is instead of seeing, and maybe it shows better on the daily, instead of seeing this parabolic inverse drop all the way down and people thought it was going to just crash down to $150, what I see is a rounding out. Very much what happened, in this bear market, we have a rounding out. This is a pattern of accumulation, of consolidation, right? Just like we saw here in 2017. I guess it don't show it very well. But you have a drop, then you have a small period of kind of a cupping pattern, right? Rounding out. This is geography, guys. This is geography, right? So look at it. And in charts, there's something called symmetry. It doesn't make sense for a chart just to go boom, boom, straight up. Like one side of the structure more or less has to be equal to the other side of the structure. So it took us approximately 60 days to do this? Maybe it takes another 60 days or 90 days to form the other side of the structure. That would put us into Q3, Q4 of 2021. What happened in Q3, Q4 2021 in the last cycle? So that's putting us more or less October. Whatever. What is it? What's Q3 and Q4? It's November, October, whatever, September. Whatever. I can't do math right now. But basically, Bitcoin ran up a whole bunch, about 250%. Okay? That doesn't sound like a lot, but what do you think happens to altcoins in that time period? That's when altcoins went freaking parabolic. I know how it sounds. Guys, look at me. Look at me. Look at me. I know how it sounds. It sounds like a pipe dream, right? I sound like a permabull, right? I don't know what else to tell you. All I know is most of the gains in crypto happen in a split second. And that's why most people get stupid rich. And no, a lot of people get stupid rich, but majority of people FOMO into it, pumping the price up higher, making the people who stayed in it even richer. Most people don't make money. That's just capital markets. This ain't freaking the Red Cross. This ain't the Red Cross. Crypto ain't out here trying to make everyone rich. Nah, crypto's saying, hey, 10% of you are going to make a lot of money. The rest of you are going to give that money to the people who stayed in. Not financial advice. Y'all do what you want. But at this point in time, like, I got people trying to back me up my position like I ain't never done this before. No. You ain't going to play. Guys, look. You think I went through all this bullshit? You think I went through all this bullshit just to give up right now? No. I'm going to see this through. Hopefully y'all are with me. Whoever's with me, we're going to be drinking some champagne. That's just my thought. But it doesn't mean that you're not going to go through any pain at all getting there. I'm sure people who climb Mount Everest, their thighs be burning a little bit. They're breathing heavy. They're sweating a little bit. It takes some effort to climb a mountain, y'all. 32 people, what's up? Hello. 34 people. I gotta be a pillar right now, man. I gotta be a freaking pillar right now. I can't be wavering. I got people on Twitter saying some bull, Tilt Farm filth. Man, no, that's weak. Hey, Dub, got any family roots outside of USA? Yeah, man. My mom's from Trinidad, man. Island ass shirt and stuff. Yeah, Caribbean, bro. Caribbean. You know how it is. Ain't Cardi B from Trinidad? No, not Cardi B. What's the other girl's name? I don't even know. Guys, I don't listen to music anymore. All I listen to is crypto videos. In the bull run, I'm like, what's happening? What's music? Music? What are kids watching on MTV? I come out of my room, the charts, I'm like, That's bear market shit, man. I'm out here. 35 people, what's up? Yo, what's good? Dubs. How you guys been? You guys been okay? It got scary for a little bit. Like, I'm not trying to sit here acting like, I'm Mr. No, it's like, come on, guys. At a certain point, do you believe in this or not? Do you believe in it or not? If you don't believe in it very much, maybe lighten up your load. That sounded away. But you know what I'm saying? Like, size your positions according to how much risk you're willing to take, but also how much you believe in the cycle. Hey, I'm telling you what, I'm a ride or die. I'm a sink or swim on this. I put the money where the mouth is. I'm a sink or swim on this. Good morning, lady, gentlemen, and Dub. Let's get into it. Will be moving my stable coins into alts this week soon. Hey, that's what's up. Yeah, I'm gonna try to bring some other altcoin. Did my phone blowing up? People don't be hitting me up though. I'm like, hello? Scammer. Oh shit. But like, yeah, I'm gonna try to bring some altcoin videos now because I believe we're at a relative low. Maybe not the bottom, maybe not the best place to be, but I told you guys the best time to buy is during and throughout the bear market. The second time to buy is when the market compresses. I think we're in a, not compresses, but contracts. I think we're in a temporary contraction before a larger expanse. Know what I'm saying? Wow, be humble. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. $20 supporting the channel. And I appreciate all your guys' affiliate link purchases to soup chats. It all goes towards keeping me being able to do this, covering the cost of it. Because to be quite honest, like most of my being able to do this and living expenses and everything has been largely for my crypto trading. You know what I'm saying? People be thinking I'm getting like all this kind of, nah, I'm getting money from crypto trading. Practice what I preach, guys. So I appreciate it. The people's champ about to hit 5,000 subs. That'd be sick. That'd be sick. Gotta push out more videos, more videos, more videos, more videos. You know what I'm saying? I like the Wednesdays. Okay, cool. I like Wednesdays. We are bold. I like it. You know, this is the wolf pack. Ain't no puppy pack out here, man. Wednesday, I got something to look forward to. Okay. Okay. I'll keep it for the real ones. For the real ones. Tell your friends. Tell your moms. We're out here every Wednesday, every Sunday. I do live streams. Sunday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Wednesday, 5 p.m. Trying to do it for the Australian homies. Pacific Standard Time. You know what it is? All right, 31 people. It's good. It's a lot of time to watch both live streams Sunday and Wednesday. It's like when Joe Rogan went for 1 3-hour show a week to 3+ of them a week. Videos should take off when crypto pumps. Only soldiers here now. Yeah, I mean, that's why I kind of like I timestamp it. You know what I'm saying? Trying to timestamp it. So, because I know it's like a lot, but you guys can flip through to see what you want. Just catch up, refer to it. Because I've been like, I have YouTubers I like that I wouldn't mind watching a long stream for, but sometimes it's like too long. So one of the process improvements I'm trying to implement is like timestamps. Guys, I'm Lean Six Sigma certified, man. I gotta do process improvements. That's how I am. LOL. Great job on the clips. Hey, like it. 30 people. Okay, let's jump into another one. Let's do Bitcoin dominance. Actually, nah, total 2. So guys, on TradingView, total 2 is actually the altcoin market cap. I didn't open it. Jeez. I'm sorry, guys. Trying to be all ready and shit. So look, guys, look. We broke out of this triangle formed here. Okay, so guys, I'm gonna show you something on Bitcoin actually. But look, these two triangles that broke out from the bottom, came down, formed another triangle, broke out from the top. I've seen this before. I saw this at when Bitcoin was at 10 or 14,000. It had the hardest time breaking above 10 or 14,000. Kept like breaking below. And see this area control sitting at about 865 billion. Still flirting a little bit above, a little bit below. Probably do another try, break above, below. Area controls are pretty much areas where most of the selling is occurring. If you could break above that area, the sell depth gets much more shallow, which means explosions become much more likely because the sell orders just aren't the same as if sitting right at this point. So once we're able to breach above 868,000, billion, it's going to be much more, it's much easier for the altcoin market cap to do a 70% uptick back up to about 1.5 trillion. That's, guys, and just to let you know, if you haven't been in crypto before, $1.5 trillion altcoin market cap was unthinkable. Last cycle, everyone was like, oh, I think crypto one day might get to 1 trillion. Bitcoin and altcoins combined. Now we got altcoins almost doubling that by themselves halfway through 2020. Just putting in perspective. You know what I'm saying? So let me zoom up, guys. Look at this. Broke out. We want to see and be able to break above here, but we're not really going to do that unless Bitcoin starts to recover, right? In my opinion. Unless something weird happens where like something never happened before where altcoins start taking off with Bitcoin staying still, which it's possible, but it just historically isn't like, it's not it hasn't happened in the past, you know? And I don't like to plan my financial decisions based around anomalies. I think it's much more prudent and responsible to plan it based off of established patterns seen and proven from the past, you know? But I'm not saying I'm discounting that. Just saying. 30 people. But I want to show you guys really quick, bounce back to this Bitcoin. The last point, I saw like this doubling of the triangle, and I already had it drawn. You guys seen this? It was right here at 11,000, almost 12,000 bucks. This is Bitcoin now, and we're comparing Bitcoin and its price action and like the geometry of its price action to the altcoin market cap, because geometry is geometry. What you see in the chart, as long as it's like following similar patterns and stuff, it doesn't matter if the chart is market cap, you know, it doesn't matter if it's dominance, doesn't matter if it's actual crypto asset. It's all telling you a similar story. Okay, so it took Bitcoin like what, 30 days just sitting at 11,000, 12,000 bucks. People were getting bored. Alts started going up because people started getting bored. It failed to break above definitively, dropped down about 12% to 10,000 bucks. People freaked out. But then it formed in this second triangle, of which it just exploded out of. And over the course of about 52 days, Bitcoin ran up about 75% and hit about 25 bucks. I mean, 20,000 bucks, 25 bucks. And that was what? Winter of last year. I bet you guys remember that, right? So when you come back to altcoin market cap, I see something similar happening here. This is like the cap being pressed down on the lid, right? It's being pressed down. There's pressure applied. So Bitcoin has to overcome, I call it overcome gravity. You know, it's not easy, but I believe I could fly. I believe I could touch the sky. You know what I'm saying? That's Space Jam. Golden pipes. But you hear what I'm saying? In order to have a blow off, what do you need in physics to have an explosion? Pressure to build. You need pressure applied, right? You need pressure applied to something. You need to push the volleyball or whatever, the pool ball down into the water. But what happens when you let go of that pool ball? Pops up and actually jumps out of the water. Same thing, same process applied, even in charting. And it helps to I like to think of charting in terms of physics and physics laws, right? Thermodynamics. Like, if you guys don't know like laws of physics, go look that up, man. It applies pretty much universally, from what I can tell, a lot of processes throughout life. You know, so 33 people, hopefully you understand what I'm trying to say. Could I be wrong? Could we drop down a little more? Yeah, I showed you the worst case scenario, but the worst case scenario in my mind is just a resistance support flip. But I will tell you this, Bitcoin typically doesn't come all the way down and touch its prior last all-time high. I still can't find that chart, but DIY Investing did a good job. I follow him too. You guys should check it out. I don't agree with everything he says, but sometimes he has some good, he puts things together in a similar way I would explain it. You know, so Bitcoin doesn't always come down to its last all-time high. It's not always so clean, right? So like, hey, we're gonna look at another one real quick. I still got 31 people, but while I'm all nerdy on you guys, let's finish it up. Then we'll have fun, okay? Then we'll have fun. We're gonna look at Bitcoin dominance real quick. Dubdigital, what the hell, man? I'm tired. Dubdigital, stay with me. We got to do some boring shit sometimes, guys. Know what's happening, okay? This is Bitcoin dominance. I'll make this all like dotted because it's kind of ruining my vibe right now. This is the overall trend, guys. This is what I'm talking about, the trend. This is not the trend. This is not the trend. This is not the trend. Zoom out. I'm zooming out. Like Blind Dave said, this is the trend. That's damn near the whole chart. Yes, that's the macro trend. From 2014 to 2020, where has Bitcoin dominance gone? Did it go this way? No, it's gone down. There's been periods of overperformance, like up until March 2017, when about 97% of the money is wrapped up in Bitcoin. And there's been, overperformance, overvaluation, and there's been undervaluation in terms of Bitcoin dominance, like the bottom of 2018, January, right? When Bitcoin dominance hit damn near 36%. That means about 40% of the money, damn near 60% of the money that was in Bitcoin in March of that year, fell out and into altcoins. And how long? Just so you guys know how weird and fast this happens. In less than a year, 60% of the money in Bitcoin flew out into altcoins. Okay. Then we had another rise up because mean reversion. It keeps hitting this point. Overvalue hits that trend line, the average trend line. Undervalued hits that trend line. Over hits. We haven't hit it yet. What I think is we'll hit this, at least at 31%. Definitely hit this. Not financial advice, but I think we'll definitely hit 37%. I think we're coming for 32%. And then we're going to have overperformance to the downside. Now, we're just measuring the last time it happened. Bitcoin dominance dropped below this trend line. And not saying the trend line is perfect, but it's just the overall concept. 47%. Check this out. 47% under that is about 17% Bitcoin dominance. That means at this point in time, just assuming this trend line is more or less accurate, right? That's 62% drop still. You know what I'm saying? So when you look at it like this, guys, yes, Bitcoin caught a bounce. It caught a bounce. Bounced up damn near 22%. Will it go up farther? It could. But over the longer term of the rest of the cycle, I think we're dropping lower. I'm not backing off it. No, I refuse. 32 people, what's good? We're done. We're done, guys. What's good? How you guys been? You're taught to go to school, get a job, get a paycheck. You're not taught how to get rich. Nope. And I was a business major. And I still didn't know how to get rich. Everything I learned, guys, was on my way to work and at work through audiobooks. Because I can't read for shit. I can't read for shit. I can't spell for shit. But I know how to make money. And when you know how to make money, you don't got to know those things. And then you get the people who can read and spell for shit to work for you. I like that. 32 people, what's up? Sup, Dub? How's it been? Inside all of us, there's a poor person, a middle-class person, and a rich person. Yeah, guys, you heard that that Indian parable about the two wolves? Right? There's a grandfather in Indian culture and stuff like that, and like older cultures, they pass a lot of stuff down through stories and parables to get like concepts and messages across. Basically, there's this one guy around a campfire telling his grandson, hey, there's a story, there's like this wolf and this good wolf and this bad wolf. And they were like constantly fighting. I'm summing up very, very much so. You guys can look it up on YouTube if you want to find out more. And it was like, it's this like battle going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And the grandson said, Grandpa, well, who wins? And he says, the one you feed. Are you going to feed your poor wolf? Or are you going to feed your rich wolf? Either one wins. It depends which one you focus on the most. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to guys, like when it comes to growing, when it comes to like bettering yourself, when it comes to education, when it comes to improving your financial, I guess, situation, what do you focus on? You know, do you focus on I don't got enough? I'm too dumb, I can't learn it? Or do you focus on how can I afford that? How can I get into those classes? How can I be around these people? What I got to do? Do I got to drop some friends over here and pull me down? You know, do I gotta like go, guys? I have offered companies to work for them for free. Just because it's like, I want to meet these people. I want to take this dude out to lunch. I want to learn what he knows. Like, how bad do you want it? You know what I'm saying? Because it's never been easier to get the information than it is today. Like back in the day, like people couldn't even read. You know, now everyone can read, but they couldn't get the books because books were very expensive back then because people would spend their whole lives transcribing books. That was their job, to copy books. There'd be a copy of 4 books in the whole world. Like now it's readily available on your phone. You can look at it when you're taking a shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, and even if you can't read, you got a learning disability. Like I got something like that. I'm pretty sure. Like I listen to audiobooks. There are almost no more excuses. People are out here trying to help you, but you got to put in some effort, right? It takes some effort to climb Everest. You know what I'm saying? 34 people, what's good? Yo, just spreading that wisdom. That's what I'm saying. How do you buy Stack? Just buy a ledger. How or what to back up Stack on? Stack is ERC20. So I believe, right? Yeah, it's the ERC20. So anything's ERC20, then you can actually send to your Ethereum address. You know, I do suggest doing a test though. Like, don't just send your whole bada bang capital to like one address, because usually when you send the wrong crypto to addresses, you lose it. So do a small transaction, like send the Stack to your ledger Ethereum address, and then you wait for the confirmation to come through, and then it should show up. You know what I'm saying? Should show up. Right? Doesn't matter if it's Ledger Live supported, does it? Pretty sure. Or Trust Wallet. But yeah, the cool thing about account-based blockchains is like Ethereum, other ones. I just not Ethereum's a big one, right? Any token built inside of that ecosystem can be received within that address, that overall hierarching like address, which is cool. Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to give you guys some more looks in case you're looking to get some more stuff. If not, I get it, you know. Hold. Hey, 34 people, what's good? People be talking about the Great Reset. Can you shed some light on this splinter? Hey, I did a video on the Great Reset. Where is it at? You know, I'm gonna find it. I was living in a different spot at the time. My YouTube channel was just starting. No one's seen this video. I know no one's seen this video. It's way back. I'm gonna find it. But yeah, Great Reset. Who knows, man? It's some weird shit. But as time goes on and I get older, I get less and less surprised, right? So the Great Reset right here, the Great Economic Reset. 11 months ago, almost a year ago, I have 68 views. I go through the whole thing before they even announced it. Really, I found this freaking website out of pure luck. Like, this is weird. They want to pretty much, like, it's a whole thing where you're gonna own nothing and be happy with it, right? It's pretty much a redistribution of wealth in the name of environmental safety. You know, you guys think that there aren't narratives put in place by people who are of power to like disguise intentions? Okay, well, look, they're going to probably switch to more renewable energies, right? They're probably going to transition the power commodity from oil to electricity. That's why we see a transition and a rise of Bitcoin. What do you guys think Bitcoin really is? Bitcoin is a store of electricity, just like the petrodollar is a store of oil or a representation of oil. It's the de facto commodity. But the world is moving away from oil. You know, look in California. There's a housing code where all new constructions must have solar. That's telling me that the United States government knows, California definitely knows, that their centralized power grid cannot continue to support an ever-growing population. You know, so electricity is going to become more and more and more relevant. As electricity becomes more and more relevant, cars are going to run on electricity. Houses are going to run on electricity. Everything's going to run on electricity. Battery capacities are going to grow. Electricity is going to be more demand and more expensive. And what does it take to mine Bitcoin and crypto? Well, proof of work coins. Electricity, which means that the value of the underlying commodity that derives crypto is going to be more expensive. So crypto, therefore, will become more expensive. You know what I'm saying? This is all of a move, in my opinion, to a cashless society. Cashless, automated taxes, a renter class and a landlord class and a renter class, but with everything. Cars. What do you think Airbnb is? It's getting you ready. It's getting you used to doing that, making it more convenient. Hey, this is convenient. You don't got to buy a whole car. But at the end of the day, over the course of your life, I mean, you're going to pay much more than having a car. You know, we see rent moratoriums, people getting evicted. Sorry, goddamn. BlackRock buying up damn near all the houses in the United States. They're the renting class versus the renter class, right? Families can't get those homes. And they definitely can't pay $50,000 above asking. So you start to see the aggregation of assets into a smaller group of people's hands. That's why I'm out here telling you guys, like, it's like a train, right? If you stand on the tracks and you get hit by the train, you're going to die. You're going to die. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well get on the train, because there's going to be a bifurcation in my mind between, like, the middle class is going away. It's going to be a thing of the past. It's going to be the haves and the have-nots. But the more people who are ethical, moral, and are able to sneak up in that have class, I think the better the world will ultimately be. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm like out here making videos all damn day, trying to help people out. People be saying I have ulterior motives and shit. Nah, man, like, I'm just trying to help y'all out. End of the day, it don't make no difference to me. I could sit over here and trade my crypto by myself and do it like that. So, like, hey, now is the time to focus in my mind. Like, I'm a fun dude and stuff, but at the end of the day, it's a very serious message. Like, something's on the horizon. I think everyone knows that. I mean, with the food thing, that's really, like, amping some, like, making it aware and hitting people in their wallets now. Before, it was like, oh yeah, it's houses or corporate real estate, commercial real estate. I don't care. I can't do that. But now it's the battles in the front is on home territory for most people. So you guys are in crypto. That's great. I like diversifying. Precious metals are good. Land is cool. I like owning things. In a world where people tell me I don't want to own something, I like owning things. 32 people, what's up? YouTube is a bunch of haters. Yeah, man. The thing is, it's like that crab in the pot syndrome, Crabs pull other crabs down who try to get that pot. They be pulling. I think generally censor crypto content useless unless someone actually searches for it or is subscribed. TikTok is blocking all crypto-related content now, from what I've heard. Yeah, I saw that. We're going to look at some of the crypto news. If you guys like that, I thought that was pretty cool. We'll probably get into it in a second, guys. Just give me a second. And you guys got to drop off. I get it. These are long. I'll timestamp. But yeah, I mean, this happened before in the bull run. I mean, the bear market. I had a crypto hard wallet website where I was just trying to write reviews. And because I knew, like, people were get up in crypto and not know how to store their stuff and they'd get hacked and it'd suck. So, like, I was just trying to, I'd make some money along the way with some affiliates, spread some knowledge, get compensated. My website went from traction to 0. 2 years, dead. I was paying, I invested a lot of time into that. But I've seen this happen before where big tech could just turn your money making on and off. It's crazy, guys. Why block crypto? Damn. Why block crypto? You know why they're blocking crypto, bro. You know exactly why they're blocking crypto. 30 people, what's up? How about some price action on MITX? Yeah, we can look at that. I didn't even know about this until someone brought it to my attention. I was like, look at these partners, right? So this is a newer one to me too. But they're working with, you guys haven't seen my video, check it out. They're working with WAN, Chainlink, Huawei, Amazon, right? Singapore-based project. Singapore is a hub of blockchain, guys. One of the most, it's called the Switzerland of Asia, right? They're very open financially and economically. So, like, a lot of these projects that are doing big things coming from, like, Southeast Asia area. But look, this thing from January 2021 was at almost 2 cents. In 2 months, it ran up. Damn. That's crazy. Nine times. It went from 18 cents because of this crash, obviously, down to 3 cents. We're sitting at about 3 cents, 4 cents now. Okay. And we had volume to match it, right? Volume every time there's been a pump. That's good. Total supply. I didn't put, like, tokenomics on it. I realized that after I filmed it, my bad. About 700 million. Okay. So we'll do the math. I like doing this. Was it this? divided by 1 million. How much it costs? 719. All you need is 719 to be in 1 million club. Right now it's sitting at, let's say, 4 cents. It costs $30 to be in the 1 million club for MITX, right? So that's interesting. I'll definitely be doing that. Haven't got it yet, just all transparency, but I'm interested. Yeah, looks good. Do I think I'll get back up here? Yeah. Unless you guys think that Huawei and Amazon are just derping around. They usually just don't dedicate teams and resources to things they don't believe in. And I saw a good interview of Huawei talking to the engineering group at MITX or Morpheus Labs. It's not a very like impressive, visually impressive like thing. But I'll tell you guys what. Like when I worked at Northrop Grumman, guys. Used to work at Northrop Grumman. That's a Fortune 80 company. Okay, I worked with a lot of very smart people, smart engineer types. They usually are so focused and zoned in on like technology and like what they're doing. They don't give a damn about how things look. It's what these guys remind me of. You know, a lot of people look at these videos like, oh, these videos suck, it's a scam. It's like, hey man, you just don't know how very smart people are. You know, so like, this is interesting to me, a new one. I think it was cool to bring up to your guys' attention, not financial advice, you know. But I mean, if you guys are all up in altcoin forest, seems like you are. Looks like interesting to look at. 29 people, what's up? What up, buddy? How's it going? They don't want to blow up like a bomb, that's why. I don't know what TikTok is, but if you ban anything, people will want it more. This is bullish. Yeah, man, TikTok. I'm still confused what TikTok is. Facts. So yeah. It's very concerning as well. The whole prospect of Bitcoin crypto was being able to spread and talk about it peer-to-peer. They do this once in a while. It's just that new people don't like know that this happens. That's why I'm like, they try to cap it at certain points. Usually on the bear market floor where people can make a killing. Amazing that YouTube algo can't block scam ads. That's funny, huh, Lane? It's like we're moving more and more towards governmental domination. We have no representation anymore. Ask yourself if you feel represented. The statistics of El Salvador are alarming. Amen. It's a big old club, and you're not in it. George Carlin. Giant cup and handle coming. If cash money is eliminated, you'll know. Yeah. Hey, there's some like industries, I don't even know how they're going to operate without cash. Like laundromats and shit. Every laundromat in LA, laundromats, damn. And also like dry cleaners. Every dry cleaner in LA is like, nah, I want cash. I'm like, hey, chill out, man. I'll go to ATM, chill out. Do you see OXT breaking its trend and getting stronger? In this market, OXT seems kind of strong. You know what? You brought that up on a comment. I'm not tripping too much about OXT, so I didn't check it, but yeah, it's coming up. I mean, that's like a V, and there's some volume building into here. Maybe like one side of the W, second side, you know, maybe, right? Or it could just be like a V-shape recovery. That was bullshit, right? But yeah, I think OXT at a certain point in time is going to have another moment like this. Right, guys? Like, study the nature of the asset. Assets don't move just sporadically in ways they don't typically do, right? And why do I say that? Because these lines right here aren't just magical lines that show up out of nowhere just because the crypto gods painted them that way. They are, price action is essentially a representation of the psychology of people investing in that asset. These lines show you how the people in the asset typically respond. Shows you that OXT more or less catches a lot of hype from a lot of new people, runs up, spikes down. It has such sell-offs because people who got in on this parabolic rise are the same similar people who like to buy Doge, are the same similar people who like to buy SHIB. It's the kind of people investing in the asset that make the chart look the way it looks, you know? So at a certain point in time, I'm expecting OXT to catch another similar hype wave, just like they caught it with Barstool Presidente or whatever his name is. Portney? Whatever his name is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I just think this is like, you know, this was disappointing. I'll tell you that. Disappointing, but remember why things happen. Was this because OXT failed and it just everyone rug pulled and left and went to Bermuda? No, this is because the God market, Bitcoin, fell down. Right? Like, look, man, like I used to play basketball. I used to play basketball in college, right? Sometimes we lost, sometimes we won. But sometimes I played great in games and we still lost. You know what I'm saying? You look at someone just based off of the results, it doesn't tell you the whole story, right? Think of crypto as a team sport. They're all on the same team. Bitcoin sucks a game, and he's your star, he's your big draw. You'll probably lose against a good team. Everyone else gets an L on their record. You know what I'm saying? Maybe not the best analogy. What I'm trying to say is this, like there's different components in the market that influence other assets. And when an asset is bigger and has a larger market cap and it does poorly, it pulls everything down with it, just like a link in a chain, right? You don't have links in chain going this way and that. No, the head controls the chain. This goes down, the rest eventually come down. This goes up, the rest eventually come up. It moves like that. I could have said that much better. Yeah, I think OXT is going to be doing fine. Same people that put together like Zcash, they like OXT, right? Zuko Wilcox, Electric Coin Company. Early investor in Electric Coin Company, or at least Zcash, was Roger Ver, OG in the space. Very early in investing in Bitcoin, right? So look at the associations. Who's working with who? Who's attending whose conference? Who's speaking at? Like people don't speak at conferences they don't support or want to be, I guess, intertwined with, right? Look at who's working with who's investing in what, CNET awards, technology awards. I think OXT is going to be fine. It just gets a little questionable when the price does what you don't want it to do, right? And that's why I tell you guys, like investing has an element of faith involved in it, right? An element of faith, because you have a vision in your mind's eye, but the chart's saying you're wrong, Dubdigital. You're stupid, dummy. And you're like, nah. And that's that devil on your shoulder. It's the devil on your shoulder trying to talk you out of it. But look at me. I say the power of Christ compels you. I'm on one today. 39 people, what's up? Most citizens didn't want to use it, but now they're being forced to by law, and the whole world is rooting for it. Oh, you mean like cashless? Yeah. Right? They were burning money in China because of the germs. I won't say it, the germs. I was very happy about OXT. LOL. I hit Dub up on Twitter. LOL. I mean, I still hold my OXT, and damn, I'm still up. I'm still up. I got my OXT at 25 cents, 20 cents. Am I very up? No. Well, I like to be more up? Yes. But ain't that the way the cookie crumbles sometimes? I think so. BCH. Yeah, we can do it. I'm trying to do a BCH this week too, because I'm doing 2 community coins a week. So EOS, BCH. I just want to get EOS out first because bullish global's launching. I don't want to leave it after. That's lame. BCH. 36 people. What's good? Almost $500. A slight contour. Zoom out a little more. Lowest point it hit. Wow. $400. But at the same time, guys, I bought my BCH at $300. Okay, so I bought it damn near end of the year last year, right about December 2020. Even at the lowest point, it's still $100 of what I bought it at. And see, that's the reason I say buy low, sell high. It's not about like, oh, Dub, like you can get in on this momentum Doge play. It's like, yeah, but you know what? Crypto goes up and goes down. And as you're in the space, you start to care more about risk mitigation than just explosive immediate gains. Sometimes it makes sense to give up a little instant gratification for some risk mitigation. That's something I learned working at Northrop. They're all about risk mitigation. When you get to bigger like white collar companies, Fortune 500 companies, they care about risk mitigation more than, like instant gratification. But BCH, I think, is doing fine. It's a good thing we're starting to see this downward slope decreasing over time. And I think it's in the process of leveling out. The volume's looking pretty much level, more or less, right? You see this big old cup on the volume. And we see, if you drew line to line, pretty steep, less steep, flattening out. Then we'll want to see some volume sneaking in, rounding up, returning back to previous levels. Maybe you get a dip, then cup and handle it. You know what I'm saying? This is all the process of crashes, consolidation, accumulate. Motorcycle and shit. Josiah, you out there? I know Josiah Spackman, he rides a motorcycle. But it's all psychology, man, right? People get scared. They all want out at the same time. Some people are like, oh, I'm going to buy this dip. They buy it up. It gets a bounce. Then people think, oh, maybe they want a quick profit, a quick flip. They start selling off. But the drop is less than what it was during that panic. Then it starts leveling out. People got a clear head. Some time has passed. What, July to May? A month or two passed. People aren't so scared anymore. They might start looking like, hey, you know what? Maybe this time to sneak back in here. Start sneaking in. Rounds up. It's all just natural stuff. BCH, I don't think it's going anywhere. And I told you guys, I think that Q4 2020 is going to be when Bitcoin Cash shines. Because that's when Kim.com, Mega Upload founder, someone who's very used to getting traction online, is going to be releasing his platform, K.im, a content monetization platform that they've been working on since 2016. So this isn't a startup. This has been in development. This should be a final project, final product. And they're ironing out like the user interface right now, but they already put it through audits past, right? So, hey, 40 people, what's up? Nomi token, GMT. Oh yeah, I have some other ones real quick. Damn. Okay. Let me catch up. 38 people, what's good? I'm preaching today, guys. Sometimes, man, it's like, it's hard being the pillar, Got the weight on all my shoulders. You know what they say in Spider-Man? To whom much is given, much is required. You know what I'm saying? God just gotta lift up the bears. Then WWE their ass like, bang, shut up. Get out of here. Click off. GMT. Go mining. Oh. Talon, yeah. 40 people, what's good? 33 cents. When's come out? May 31st. So it's pretty young. How many? Total supply and max. What the hell? Total supply and max supply. Created, minted. Okay. So 10 billion. 10 billion, that's a lot. Where can you buy it? Just want to know. Uniswap. What the hell is this? Token backed by real estate. Oh, real assets with daily income payment in Bitcoin to its owner. Each GMT is backed by an actual unit of computing power. SHA-256 protocol. By purchasing one GMT, you acquire actual. Okay, so it's like someone has a mining facility. They pretty much tokenize their mining power in a token. You buy that power, then you're pretty much rewarded in Bitcoin. It goes to a wallet. The Bitcoin goes to a wallet or something. How? Interesting. I don't know. I'm not too crazy about it. Really new. There's a lot of volume here. That's interesting. What the hell is this drop? This chart just looks weird. It's just really new though. But how do you guarantee the decentralization of the mining power, the hash power? That's what I have to ask. 37 people, what's up? Brand new way of investing, token backed by real, constantly growing assets with daily income paid to its owner. Smart contract, okay. About us. Who are these dudes? Go Mining's professional mining company. Go Mining's professional mining company founding the pool of international investors. It's centralized, obviously, man. Centralized. I don't know who this dude is. Large scale infrastructure to ensure creating its own ecosystem. Not crazy about it. Just got to be real. Not crazy about it. 38 people, what's up? BCH, yes. RNDR, we need BCH legalized. Need BCH legalized as tender. I feel like Asia is going to do that first. I mean, it's big in Asia, right? Thailand, Japan, China, you know. Can't say China's like bullish on anything publicly right now. RNDR. Oh, EOS. EOS first. EOS first. EOS. Looking like a bag of milk. I like to make videos on the lows so people can't say I was riding the coattails and shit. This thing ran up to 13 bucks, 14 bucks. That was tight. Got it at $3. Fell down. Happens, right? But same thing with BCH, right? You see that if you point to point, draw a point here. That's pretty steep. Point here to point here. The angle of the decrease is less. Point here to point here. Now it's starting to turn around. Okay? Like I tell you guys, lower lows, lower highs means there's maybe a interim trend occurring of downward action. But as soon as those lower lows turn into higher lows, that's giving you some understanding that the price is turning around a bit. We had like a little bump in volume. It's a little atypical. It's not a huge amount. But right now, I think we're at a pivotal turning point in the market where those lower lows cease to stop, but they're less noticeable because they're just not like huge expanses. But before you get huge expanses, unless you're talking about an impulsive oscillator like OXT or XRP or Doge, it typically makes a rounding bull pattern. So you tell me what, man? You think it's bearish that Block 1's releasing an exchange, right? And it's going to be listed on the New York Stock Exchange? I don't know. I don't think that's bearish to me over the long term. You know, we're just kind of living in the shadow of Bitcoin still. That's all it is, man. That's all it is. And then we have one more. Nobody. That's all. Who could love you like me? Nobody. Another one. Is it coming up? Is it on CoinMarketCap, man? No, it's not. My bad. Okay. Let me interact, man. In our RNDR. Cool. 39 people. Hey, I like the turnout, though, you know. I picked up some water skiing. I think I was saying it was snow skiing and shit, like another one. I don't know that stuff, man. Look at me. Does it look like going in the snow? No. Let's see it. Nikki. Who Nikki? Hasoshi. Man, that dude's name is wild. I can't say it for shit. Hasoshi made a video where a segment he calls 404 error fail. He trashes EOS, saying they are washed up. I hate it. I hated it. You got a whole bunch of geniuses out here. Huh? They're geniuses. Prophetic words. Hey, man, look. No matter who you look at, just understand that it's their opinion. You know, a lot of these dudes are my age or younger. You know what I'm saying? So, like, before you make a god out of a man, admit the fact to yourself that they're a man. And you're a man or a woman. What I'm getting at is this. Everyone's going to convince you that there are professionals and experts in this market. I'll turn around and tell you that's some bullshit. Okay? You guys are just as capable. You're very intelligent. Has it ever occurred to you that maybe in some aspects you're right and they're wrong? And in some aspects you're wrong and they're right. Right? So like, hey, they just have a bigger platform. I have a platform. Doesn't mean I can't be wrong about things. Doesn't mean you can't be wrong about things. But at the end of the day, money goes to the hands of people who make contrarian plays. If you're waiting for the world to give you confirmation that your asset is worthwhile, you're going to be buying a top. You know what I'm saying? Like if I waited for confirmation for people to tell me to buy Bitcoin in 2013, I would have bought it. I'd probably start buying it this year. You know, people call me an idiot. They said, Dubdigital, you're stupid. Ha ha ha, World of Warcraft money. Ha ha ha. And then it ran up 2017. People were like, oh my God, I was wrong. Then it came down, and guess what? They still told me I was stupid. Like, people are just haters, man. You know? God. Gardeners and shit. I told him, wait. 42 people, what's up? I'm just here hodling. Good. I've been hodling for freaking 8 years. Dub, my man, I'm with you. Good. I got some wolves out here. The last cycle, super cycle, macro trend just walking up to 1 million. Do you keep up with on-chain metrics? Yeah, man, it's something I got to like add to my repertoire because it takes some like, Glassnode. You're talking about Glassnode. Guys, if you don't know about Glassnode, that's a pretty good, what do you call it? Resource. Let me just pull it up. So basically, like there's TA, there's fundamental, but there's also like metrics you can derive from blockchains. There's some websites that aggregate that for you. This one's called Glassnode. They have free insights and stuff, and also a paid one that gives you more in depth. But it does take some understanding of what you're looking at and what means what. So I will be fully transparent in saying I am not completely up to date in terms of what is what and reading on-chain metrics. It's something I definitely would love to learn and learn more of. I know like basics and stuff, but hey, I'm just a living, breathing person just like all of you too. There's many things I'd love to learn. One being, how to decipher Glassnode, all that stuff. Another one being Japanese candlestick reading. Another one is getting better at Elliott wave, theory and all that. But yeah, if you guys are interested, check Glassnode out. I don't keep up on it as much as I probably need to, but between growing the channel and all that, I think TA is going to get me what I need from this cycle. And in the bear market, that's what I really focus on, learning new things, you know what I'm saying? I know what you're saying, Dub. One up. Hey, I just remembered to hit the like button. Hey, hit the like button, please, guys. To help me out, I think. I don't believe it, man. How many videos I got? I got a shitload of videos, man. I started this channel doing 3 a day. They weren't good, though. These are much better. I got how many videos? Does it tell me? Doesn't tell me. What am I doing? I'm just clicking shit now. Oh, God damn it. Okay. I don't know. I almost have 365 videos. I almost have a video for every day. If you watch one of my videos every day for a year, you probably watch a new video every single day. I can't some channels blow up with 100 videos. I don't know. I don't get it. XTZ looking at buying few more under 2. Oh, for real, Blind Dave? That's sick. Hey, you guys don't know, Blind Dave is actually a Tezos baker, right? So he actually runs I guess you'd say it's a roll. Roll baking pretty much is the word for staking and POS for Tezos, and a roll is basically the word for a node, right? But you're looking at getting some more? Oh, look at it. Tezos. $2.84. Hey, this is not too far away from where I picked mine up a year and a half ago. We just did a long ass extended boom. I think I bought mine around here, April 2020 or something like that. Yeah, ran up to about $7, came back down. I've been staking this for damn near a year. So I've gotten some pretty significant, just basically delegating my stake, but Blind Dave, you must be killing it. But that's tight, man. Yeah, Tezos is another one where on the come down on the cycle, I'm looking at getting to a staking coin, and Tezos is what I'm looking at because they're making products where how there's a hardware wallet for your storage of your coins. Well, I saw Tezos Israel made a device where it pretty much makes it foolproof, where you can't get exposed and hacked. That's some shit I need. If I'm gonna be put in possession of people's funds, I need to make sure theirs and mine are safe. I'm not trying to get people's shit hacked, So Tezos is something where they're having that in mind. They're working with Reno. They're working with not North Korea. South Korea loves them, right? They're making like programming like MBAs and Michelson. So that's something that's showing me staying power. Staying power. Whenever I see like a municipality working with them, tokenizing and making a DAO on Tezos, I want something that's going to be around, something that could be secure. That's what I'm talking about. 40 people, what's up? Because at the end of the day, guys, like, yeah, trading's cool, but its cash flow is just the bomb, right? Like, whatever the market does, buy on the bottom, live off the staking rewards. Game over. Done. Don't care what happens. I'm good, right? I don't got to exhaust my capital. I don't got to sell my BTC in the bear market, right? Longevity, guys, is key. After you hit a certain point in financial, financial comfort, there's something called the law of diminishing returns, right? Once you're in survival mode, and we've all been there, maybe I have, right? Survival mode, you're working just to get by, you're scrapping, right? But once you have a little more than excess, right? That satisfaction of money just kind of goes down and down and down, right? But you want to always cover your baseline. Your baseline is what like lets you expand, right? When you have a baseline met and covered. So the bear market's going to come. I'm not a huge believer in a super cycle. I don't think like this time is different because that's what I said last time. And look what happened. And I'd be a fool if I'd made the same mistake twice. So hey, I always preach I'm going to sell majority of my bag, but I'm always going to hold like 20%, whatever, 30 to 10%, whatever, just in case I'm wrong, because I've been wrong in my life. I'm the first one to tell you that. 40 people, what's up? If one is over diversified, how and when would you recommend consolidating your capital? Seems difficult to let some of these go after doing the research. Over diversified, consolidating my capital. I just like to do it when I'm in the group. I mean, are you in shit? Or do you like all your investments? Like, or do they all have like holding pattern? Like what I like to do is like, I have investments I'm not crazy about, but I think they'll go up. I have investments that I really love and I like a lot. So like I try throughout the bull market. I always try to consolidate more into the ones I love and use those ones I'm not crazy about as just like a pump, a cash grab, and put it in. So like I don't typically like to consolidate when I'm in the red though. I like to always make money. Even if it means I have to hold it for a little longer. I always like to make money. So I look at my investment and say, what's up? You up? You up? You up? And if it's like one of those I really love, I might take a portion, but I more or less, when it comes to building my crypto bag, consolidate ones I don't like that much and the ones I like a lot. And I like to do that when I'm up on those. Because I'm always liking making money. I'm always liking to make money. Because the thought process is a good project's probably going to have more staying power than a bad project. Right? And if the market goes sour, the good project probably is going to fare better than a bad project. And I start with shit coins on the bottom or whatever. I'm just all spread out. And as it goes up, I'm consolidating into higher cap coins. And then eventually into Bitcoin, right? And then I'm selling, right? I'm selling. And then if I get caught on the way down, at least I got the digital gold. At least I got Bitcoin. That's going to go down less. It's going to go down a lot, but it will go down less. That's what Bitcoin dominance has showed us. It's all thought process. 42 people, what's up? What's interesting is that constitutionally we should be allowed to use as a form of money trade. There's nothing illegal about an agreed upon exchange. These conspiracies, man. Yeah. Yeah, you just can't pay your taxes in any of those, right? So it's like, it's okay, but it's not. XRP looks pretty bullish. We can look at that. XRP 63 cents. I bought XRP at 17 cents, man. See, the thing is, guys, like, I'm not just talking about investing on the bottom. I was investing on the bottom. Like I wasn't just talking about it, I was doing that shit. So I know how it feels, and I've seen people freak out, and I've acted in the opposite way because I knew I had to, right? I can't just like, I have to practice what I preach. I did that right around February or first quarter of 2020 when this happened. Bang, I bought XRP. You know what I'm saying? When I hit it damn near 15 cents. Well, 17 cents when I got it. Right? And the same thing was happening that it is now. People freaking out. Oh my God. Crypto's down. It's going to die. Oh, you said this. And getting all mad, not taking accountability for their financial decisions. Oh, you said, I've seen this. People acting the same way now than they were then. You know? So I'm not tripping because look at this D shape. Looking not exactly like this, but it's pretty extended drop, you know? Now XRP then came out of that and did a big old impulse. I was like, whoa, okay, that's cool. A W pattern right here. Did a cup of handle, bigger impulse, come down. Pretty much damn near sitting on this point that we hit February 11th of 2021. Guys, look at this. It's an upward sloping line. It's an upward sloping line, guys. XRP should be dead, right? XRP should be gone, right? Because it's getting sued by the SEC. But every time I look at updates on the SEC, like Ripple or XRP lawsuit, the SEC is getting denied access to Brad Garlinghouse's like personal financial decisions. XRP's hitting them with some fire. Like this should have been easy, right? If a judge working with SEC, this should have been easy. It's not. I just can't shake the fact that XRP might come out victorious with this. Now, what's going to happen in the crypto market if that happens? It's going to explode. Because essentially what it's telling you is precedence, guys. In legal terms, there's a concept called precedence, meaning if a court case has been ruled in one way before, it's going to probably rule in that way again. You know what I'm saying? That's why lawyers always refer to previous like cases like Roe versus Wade, They list it out because they're saying, hey, you guys did this before. In order to overturn this, you have to show some like reasons why you're breaking the consistency of the rulings. You know, so if this happens, then every crypto company gets sued by the SEC could always refer back to XRP SEC. And they'll have a positive leg to stand on. I don't care how you feel about XRP. I'm not asking you about how you feel. I'm asking you the sentiment for crypto in general. And like being able to actually fight off the SEC. That's huge. Huge. 41 people, what's up? If you look at EOS based on TA, when Bitcoin dropped, EOS went on a run. Will it happen again? This should be interesting in a couple weeks. Yeah, guys, like look, like 2017, everything moved up with Bitcoin, everything moved down with Bitcoin. It didn't really matter what you bought. But now we're seeing like differences of correlations, like XRP running up, EOS taking a run, Hex not going down, Matic not going down when Bitcoin's dumping. Like this is new. Before everything was like this. Bitcoin goes up, boom. Now we're starting to see this. That's the maturation of a market. The market and the people in the market are getting more and more intelligent, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like they're starting to look at digital assets as separate assets and not just all a Bitcoin. Right? We're past that now. It's like, oh, this is a Bitcoin. That's a cheaper Bitcoin. It's like, no, they're all different things. They do different things. And people are starting to sink into the psyche now. So could it happen? Yeah, it could happen. I can't wait till the day. Like, I like that. I like uncorrelation because that means I can pick one, put it down on one that hasn't taken off. It goes off. I could pick it, put it down. Like I thrive on that. I don't want everything to go like this because then it's like I can't really capitalize on differences of valuations. But when my XRP tree sprouts up, I'm gonna harvest that, drop it in my Digibyte. That blows up. Like, you know how much more you can grow wealth if you know what you're doing when there's uncorrelation of assets? 40 people, what's up? Shaw's exploding right now. Safe haven. Wow, 92. Dang. Oh, damn. It's barely even blipped. Interesting. I mean, volume. That's crazy. It's still sitting on the damn lows. Yeah, guys, look. The gains that should be coming probably will be shocking, and they probably be quick, and they're probably going to leave a lot of people out on of the move, and they're going to pile in, and it's going to just throw everything further into the sky. That's what happened like at the end of 2017. Everyone thought Bitcoin was dead. Tell me I was an idiot. Like I'm okay. It's okay. They could call me whatever they want to call me. I'm just like, looking at previous patterns. Who's emotionally driven and who's data driven? That's up for y'all to decide. Did anybody need some positivity, passive aggressive sentiment on Twitter? Right? See, that's people not taking accountability. You said this. Why aren't you doing this? You do something to make my bags go up. Child, please. Child, please. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, ain't no one make you press the buy button. You know exactly what you're doing. You just thought it could only go one way. Assets go up and assets go down. Sometimes they go way up and way down. We all make our bed and we got to lie in it. You know what I'm saying? And some of these people just went through a month of down prices. I've gone through 3 years. So like, this is the thing, man. This is the wolf pack. You gotta build your emotional armor. So like, don't pay those people no mind. They don't belong in crypto. 42 people, what's up? You think elites would let us go? Age? Freaking Gardner. I was like, what does that sound? I hear it through my mic. Do you think the elites will let us go? Hey, man, look. I don't believe in elites. Ain't no one elite to me. Don't use the word. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's giving a lot of power to someone, and words have power. How about you be your own elite? And you don't need permission to get let go of. Let yourself go. Free yourself. Why do you think I'm up on here, man? No one's going to give you a key to the castle. No one's going to give you, just take you out of your jail cell, economic jail cell. That's up to you. Like, this is why I'm out here. Like, if I waited for someone to take me out of my job, I'd still be working my job. You free yourself. The world's messed up, but yours doesn't have to be. You know what I'm saying? Us peasants get rich, change your guard. Hey, that's what I'm saying. But you're not a peasant either. That's why IoT device industry is booming. That's going to enable everyone and their services to stay connected. IoT. I mean, that's just a matter of time, guys. Like Airbnb, like I'm waiting for the day where Raspberry Pi like locks are put on Airbnbs where you just send someone a QR code. Boop, boop, right? Managing an Airbnb because your fridge is telling you that you're out of so-and-so. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is all coming. Ethereum's slow now. But in a decade, it's gonna be fast. It's gonna be the standard. You know what I'm saying? Like, all this stuff is in its infancy, guys. You guys remember? You guys probably remember. I have a little older following. Remember when like we had dial-up? The computer and the internet were weird as hell. I was a little kid sitting there like, why is it screeching like that, Dad? He's like, hey, shut up. I don't know. Is it alive or some shit? I was trying to play StarCraft online. Freaking taking forever to load. Like, the internet was not always the sexy thing it is now. And Bitcoin will not always be the antiquated, like, not antiquated, but like inconvenient technology it is now. It needs to develop. But once it develops, people are going to look at it like, oh, of course I knew this was going to happen. What's up? 43 people, what's good? How's it going, Marcin? How you doing? Hey, tell your DigiBuy homies, chill out, man. It's going to be okay. It's going to be good. It's going to be good. I see people tripping. Yelling and stuff in all caps on Twitter. Like, DigiBuy Foundation made them buy? Tell them to go buy equities, man. Tell them buy equities. I got the wifey cup today. I'm tired of drinking off screen. I got the wifey cup. I know. Do you know any bearish YouTube channels? They are all bullish all the time unless I missed one. Yeah. I mean, but like, over what time frame? Coach K is kind of bearish for the time being. Like, he's talking about like 3-4 months. But to me, you know, I just don't stress on that because I'm like cycle investor. I look at the cycle, right? My bearish time was 2018, 2019, 2020-ish. You know, that's when I like knew nothing was going to happen. But this is my game time right now. Like, bearish over what time frame? You know what I'm saying? But the ultimate vote of bearishness is to sell your crypto. It's not very consistent to have crypto and then say you're bearish on crypto. You know what I'm saying? So like, look, I think people who've been in crypto long enough know that these things are cyclical, you know, and they're not trying to capitalize on every single swing because the risk of getting caught out of the move is too great. Because people who've experienced a large crypto impulse know how large these can be. They're life-changing. What's missing, you know, making your bag a little fatter versus being financially free? You know, would I call myself a bullish crypto channel? Yeah, I'm macro bullish crypto. I'm bearish the dollar. At some point, I think the dollar, after it's dropping, will bounce again, and then my thoughts will change. But I just invest over a longer period of time than most people do. Right? I mean, YouTube's full of people who day trade, swing trade, bear market for a month. That's some bullshit. You know, bear market for a month. To me, a bear market's like years, right? Years. But hey. Hey Dub, I like your video on new. What do you think of XLM? I'm doing pretty well swapping and buying these two, just waiting for them to bounce back. Thanks. XLM's cool. I mean, if XRP does well, XLM's going to do well, right? Let's see it. I haven't looked in a while though. I have some XLM. I don't have a lot. Stellar. 24 bucks, 25 cents. My bad. Look, this is a pretty impulsive move up over the course of what? 5 months? Fell out just like everything else did fall out. Look at that volume though. That's a telltale sign, man. That's a real move. I mean, it's bigger than any volume it's ever got before. I think it's a matter of time, especially if XRP pops off, XLM is going to go nuts. Because it's like their sister coin. You know, people like say, okay, is this going to be the next like global payment coin and stuff? I don't know that. I don't know all that. But it is fast as hell. Directly related to XRP. It's probably going to work in tandem with XRP. And I could just see where like those two just catch hype after they win the lawsuit. I think they're going to win the lawsuit, you know. I'm here for Ben Simmons free throws. Shazad. What the? Hit me up on Twitter. Let me figure out webcam and mic. Script was just over cell phone. Yeah, figure that out, man. Yeah, I'd love to just like walk through your story and stuff. That'd be fun. Nobody does free throws like Giannis does. Nobody. I do the granny free throws, man. I'm just like a results guy, you know. I don't care how I look. That's Mac. Try Crypto Savvy channel bearish. Guys, bearish for how long? Time frames matter. How bearish? For how long? Because then you know what happens? Then it starts going up again and everyone goes, see, I told you we had a bear market and now we're going up again. It's like, what? How bearish for how long? Please specify. Because like I think at the end of the year, crypto's going up. You know, and I don't want to hear these bearish channels coming out saying, see, this is why it's like, just pick a lane, man. Do you think it's going to go up by the end of the year or not? Crypto Savvy, play old content sometimes, misleading. Had to do some emergency plumbing, brand new piping system under the kitchen sink. Has fun doing it. Oh, did you buy on my mind, my bank? Maintenance. Halt. Ah. I can't exchange cash to buy more. You're doing plumbing stuff? Dang, man. Plumbing is for the ladies nowadays. Charles H. on ETC board of directors thoughts. Yeah. I got thoughts, man. Here's another one. Here's another one. I'm gonna show you another video I did a long time ago. I'm live? Dang. It's an ETC video. It's a playlist. What the hell? I talk about ETC, I used to, but then it was like, no one was hitting it. I was like, okay, I already did a couple for y'all. The case for the original Ethereum. How long ago was this? Yeah, right here. Ethereum Classic Technical Analysis of the case for original Ethereum. You guys need to listen to this if you haven't. September 14th, 2020. Yeah, my videos looked a lot like worse than before. But basically, I talk about is how Ethereum Classic, like, everyone shits on it. Everyone shits on Bitcoin Cash. But it's literally has a lot of the same properties. Hard cap, right? 210 million. Then Bitcoin, than Ethereum. And also is getting 51% attacked, early this year? Everyone thought it was dead. It lost some of its mining partners, right? Just like any coin would if it lost a lot of mining support. And then it took a long time to send exchanges. I think exchanges require 110 confirmations now, or 101 confirmations now. I missed the peak. But look how exponential this moves. That is huge. That is hugely exponential, right? And guess who came in to try to save the day once it was getting 51% attack? IOHK. Associated with Cardano, whatever the hell. Charles Hoskinson. Now he's on their board of advisors. Charles keeps sneaking in Ethereum Classic. I see you, Charles. You think I don't see you, man? I see you out there trying to make moves. I seen you a long time ago, bro. Now, guys, why would a new up and coming crypto and a head of a crypto like Charles try to save dead and dying Ethereum Classic? Because I think he has plans. And guess who was also approaching Ethereum Classic after IOHK? Bitcoin suggested mining their hash, their mining power with ETC so that it makes them more resilient to get through this time. Bitcoin, Cardano, IOHK, out of Hong Kong, Charles Hoskinson, they're all very, very interested in Ethereum Classic. And then we see a big old pump from Ethereum Classic. One of the most exponential ones out of the whole mini alt season, whatever the hell it was, went from $6 to damn near 130 bucks. It's more than a 10x off its first impulse. Then it did a resistance support flip on around its all-time high in 2017 and took a bounce. I just don't think we all know exactly the whole story with ETC. And I got a video from a long time ago talking about that. So ain't no one can say that I was bandwagoning it. T is great and all, but a lawn tweet, back to drawing board. Yeah, whatever. Elon is Elon. I'm not going to let people who sell their assets based off a tweet knock me off of my investment thesis, man. You 100% look like you snowboard in Big Bear. I snowboard once in my life. Bunny Hill. Twisted the hell out of my ankle. Never again. Morning Dubdigital. Picked up some Jigstak last night. Thanks for the tip. That DGB though. Hey, awesome. Yeah, the cool thing with Jigstak, man, and some people saying, oh, my stats are wrong for Jigstak. Okay, I'm just going off their website. Damn. I think they're redesigning their website. They got a new website. So I think, they haven't updated that stuff in a little bit. But the one thing with Jigstak is this. They're looking to be working like being a launch pad that supports Hedera Hashgraph coins and stuff. I don't know too many launch pads doing that. Hedera Hashgraph, you see my last video on it? It's a growing ecosystem. Comprehensive ecosystem. Getting approached by countries, corporations. Wouldn't you want to maybe be exposed to a platform that lets you get into a launch pad for what I think is somewhat overlooked ecosystem pretty early on? That's why I think launch pads are cool, you know? And they're paying what, 80% of their transaction costs back to the holders of Stack? Hey, worth a look. Try to lay it out. Some people, some people be hating, man. Damn, I'm just trying to give you guys free ass info. Buy H-bar. Hey, 34 people, what's up? Would I bought it back when the computers were expensive and cell phones were not as advanced? I was sort of scared I could have bought BTC back when it was $3.50 and had 10 G's to use, but hey, see? Happens to all of us. Marcin could have bought it back when, what? 60 times lower than what I bought it at? So people are looking at me at Bitcoin like, oh, you want to buy it right now? I don't know. I said, yeah, whatever, man. It's only like, this. Look, guys, every time you pick Bitcoin up, it sounds like it's a bad deal. And if you look at the moment-to-moment fluctuations, you might convince yourself it's a bad deal and drop it. But Marcin, it happens, man. It happens. That would have been you would have been set for life. Set for life. But it's just a matter of time. The trend is up. See, Bitcoin used to be cents. Laughable. Then it turned into dollars. Tens of dollars. Hundreds of dollars. Thousands of dollars. Tens of thousands of dollars. Now it's on its ways to hundreds of thousands of dollars. That's what I call a trend. I buy Digi because I'm dumb. Keeping cash even dumber. I don't think it's dumb to keep cash, man. I mean, end of the day, there's uses for everything, right? I mean, what happened? There's a dip. You can capitalize. You need cash to live. Digibyte, I don't think it's dumb. I don't think it's dumb. I just think, people want things that happen on their time frame. The problem is the world don't operate on your time frame. Let's see. 360 vids. I think you learn how to shoot. Shh. I got a jumper, man. I'll see you. I'll see you on a 3-point contest any day, bro. Any day. Let's go. I made some wild cash in Doge by Luckily Chins. Wild cash? What's a wild cash? A lot of cash? Almost 5K subs. Congrats, homie. Hey, I appreciate you. I'm trying, man. 5K has been hard to break. Freaking Bitcoin dumped. I was on a good gainer, too. I almost had like 6K views on Digibyte. Yeah, video. Right before this happened, then, everyone stopped looking at my videos. Way it goes. D-Zub. Look into Ian Dreyer and his cryptoverse trading service using Coinbase. What is that? A trading service? I don't use trading services. We ain't free, but we at least have opportunity. What else could you ask for? What else could you ask for? Ain't no one gonna come make your life better. I spent a lot of time waiting for that. I just decided to make it better myself, man. I sold Zcash and Litecoin for Bitcoin Cash consolidation. Really? I guess it all depends when you bought it. I have all those, right? I see a feature of Bitcoin Cash kills it. I see a feature of Litecoin kills it. And Zcash, I think, is going to kill regardless. It's just a privacy play. I have this theory that, once regulation comes, privacy might take like its own bull run. Because we start seeing uncorrelation now, right? Uncorrelation. And there were some coins that pumped a lot in 2018 after the bull run. Maybe that happens. I just have a sneaking suspicion Zcash is just going to catch a lot of people off guard. They had their first halving. I can't believe, what is Zcash at now? Roger Ver's invested in. Roger Ver himself has Zcash. You know, so pump. I just want to catch this blow off from pretty much 900. I mean, there's other charts saying it's past 5,000, but okay, let's just say it hit 2,000. Right? I pick my Zcash up at $90. Right? If it hits 2,000, that's a 20x. Can't be mad at it. Again, but it's privacy though, and it's more compliant privacy because you could switch privacy on and off. You know, so I think this would be more widely adopted when compared to Monero. I think Monero purchasing power wise might be worth more, but then you know you got to do some things to spend it, and I ain't trying to do all that. At least right now, you know what I'm saying? Exactly, Dub. Be your own elite. Don't be an Oliver Twist, please, sir. Hey. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, words have power, guys. You know, what you say dictates how you think. How you think dictates what you do. What you do dictates how your life plays out. You know, so hey, you might not be able to fix the world, but like you can set your world up in a way where it doesn't matter that much. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not trying to save the world. You guys should save yourself first. Then when you have excess, then you can save the world. You know what I'm saying? So like just focus on financially securing yourself, people you care about, and get off that survival baseline. You know, then the cuppeth overflow. You know, 36 people. What's up? Ethereum is crap. There's a lot of people that disagree with you. Feel awesome day. Good. Haha. You'll tell them to buy equities. Haha. That's gold. Hey. You guys want consistent gains. Like, ain't no one said this was a consistent gainer. They obviously haven't looked at crypto charts before. When it's bearish, you should be more active buying. When it's bullish, it's time to find other activities. Yeah. Yeah. It's just like, you know, I look at like years. So my perspective is a little different than a lot of people. So I got to remind myself of that. And I've also been through a bear market. So my perspective is a little different. I got to remind myself of that. Goddamn gardeners. It's a good idea to stack up on coins in the bear market cycle when coins reach their bottom. What's the strategy during the bear, basically? Yeah, I mean, that's the strategy. It makes sense, right? It's just the problem is, and you just saw it, everyone talks a great game when it's going up. But when it goes down, people's tune changes, and it's harder to let that money go. Watch. People are going to lose 95% of their money. How do I know? I did it. I'm coming to you guys, telling you what happened to me. I ain't just blowing smoke up your booty. I'm trying to help you out, tell you what I just went through. You know what I'm saying? It will probably drop 95% if you're holding altcoins, and you probably might not have any money left or be so goddamn scared you won't buy anything. But that's when the life-changing gains are to be had. You know, I like to buy coins on the bottom. It's hard to buy coins on the bottom, especially if you're depressed, especially if you got a significant other who just watch you lose all your damn money. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're unemployed now, especially if we're in a recession, especially if food prices tick up. Do you think it's easy to buy on the bottom? The economic situation's just been getting harder and harder. But if you do, and you have patience, it's typically panned out well for people who do that. What I like to do is buy a staking coin. And you can say whatever you want and have your feelings about POW for POS, whatever. I just want yield to supplement throughout the bear market because longevity is key, right? Like we look at Bitcoin. I'll jump back real quick. Well, look at Bitcoin, okay? It went up a lot, then it went down for a long time. Long time. If you bought the top, you were down for a long time. And if you sold at any point along here, you would have lost money. But if you waited, Now, even if you bought the freaking top in 2017, you're in profit, even after this drop. See how that works? It's overvaluation, undervaluation for longer, overvaluation. You need to be able to get through this. This is the challenge. This is what a lot of people ain't built like that. They can't handle this. You know what I'm saying? But that's the thought process. And that's why people say dollar cost average, because you might buy here. And I'll tell you what, my big mistake was buying way too early in the bear market. Buying like on this bounce and shit and right here. I didn't wait. And then this happened, bro. How do you think I felt when this happened? Capitulation. I felt like a bag of milk. Bag of milk, man. You know, like I had so much money deploying it right here. And then it just kept dropping. I'm like, I'm a genius. Fucking boom. 40% down. Oh, shoot. Oh, that's not that bad. Boom. 50% down. Total of like 70% down farther than when I picked up. Now my capital just got shrunk to death. You know, so like that's why I say DCA across the bottom. If you have capital, deploy it over time, because you typically have time during the bear market. 12% APY with 20 minimum for DOT on Voyager. I love passive income. Make that money work for you. I hope Digibuy stays low for me to buy a little bit tomorrow. What's Digibuy doing? Yeah, man. I want to do a video on the DigiID. I gotta teach you guys how to like use these services, decentralized services, to actually use them, right? Like I'm so tired of getting hacked. I'm so tired of losing my passwords. I'm so tired of it, man. Like, aren't you guys tired of that shit? Damn. Atom ID, DigiID. This is why I like Digibyte though. Dubdigital hasn't done shit. Like, look, it just dropped like a freaking bag of milk. It's like, okay, bro, but like, do you not understand that it has a use? Good technology. It's rooted in good technology, right? That's the difference between buying a value stock and buying a growth stock. You think people are buying Johnson & Johnson because they're going to make the next like freaking fan craze, whatever? No. People are buying Johnson & Johnson because they make toilet paper and other shit, you know? Stuff that's not going to set the world on fire, stuff that's been around a long time, but it is consistent, and it is not even arguably like it can't even be like argue that it's not useful. This is what I think of Digibyte, right? Largely has been underlooked. Long, secure, diversified in mining algorithm and mining like stuff. So like there can't be centralization of the mining power like we have on ETH and Bitcoin. And they have more good technology. And they help other projects. They're like hey, I like it. And DigiID is something that I think is going to change the world, because I'm just so tired of this bullshit. Trying to operate on the internet, and I'm losing all my stuff. Starting over on blogs because I get, you know what I'm saying? Like, we've all been there and done that. Where are all the other decentralized password managers? That's like something super useful in this space. So like if we all could like start like using these products, isn't that what's really gonna like change the world, right? You use it, you find it valuable, you tell your friends, they use it, they get more technically inclined. Like, it's gonna be a slow process. It's a grassroots process. But some of the most powerful movements have been grassroots in history. You know what I'm saying? BCH is very popular, actually. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, Asia loves BCH. I mean, and look, what was it? I'll show you guys this before, but if you're new, there's only really 3 cryptos that you can get or that accept on like online brokers for gold and stuff. Coin, AppMex. AppMex is one of the largest online brokers in the world. Hey. Bitcoin, yeah. They accept 3 cryptocurrencies more or less. Well, okay, more, but these are stables, right? So USDC, BUSD, which is Binance's stablecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Bitcoin. These more or less are redeemable for gold, like directly redeemable. You know how the dollar used to be redeemable for gold? You take it into a bank and it would say like redeemable for so and so amount of gold. You put it down and they would give you the gold. That used to happen. They cut that link. But now we have the same thing occurring with Bitcoin, Bitcoin Cash, and Ethereum. So when you look at it, and a lot of people still think the dollar still represents some portion, meaningful portion of gold, which it does not. It is confetti money. You look at Bitcoin and Bitcoin Cash and Ethereum, you can send it to these sites and get actual physical gold, much in the way that the dollar during the gold standard would do. So everyone's calling these things magical internet money. But I play devil's advocate and say, well, I can get gold for these things directly. I can't get gold at all for dollars. Unless you buy it directly. But this is like a standard people don't typically compare this stuff to. So for Bitcoin Cash specifically, you can redeem it for gold. AppMex, JM Bullion, SD Bullion, Bullion Star, all these other ones, right? Then a lot of these places accept it. Pretty much PayPal accepts it. Square accepts it, right? Like, it's very useful. And then you go to like Asia and they're actually accepting it like in restaurant, in store. And it's more feasibly useful than Ethereum because of their gas fee and Bitcoin because of their confirmation time. This is why I'm saying the payment coin, like what is it going to be? Bitcoin, Cash, Litecoin? Which one? Does it matter? No, I got both of them. Money's green. 33 people, what's up? Been watching for a few months. Now, thanks for dropping gems. Appreciate the advice. Anytime, man. Interview with Antimide would be dope. Yeah, that'd be sick. I wouldn't mind it. Love Digi, but hey, they definitely have their shit together. What a mess behind the curtain right now. They have definitely get their shit together. They have to definitely get their shit together. Hey, I saw Josiah come out with some stuff. It's something like, but with the technology though. Something wrong with the technology? Or are you talking about like the foundation? So let's be real, guys. Like in decentralized protocol, the foundation is not the technology. They're two separate things. And that's kind of like what Josiah was talking about in his video. You see his last one? Josiah says something that he's mad or some shit. 34 people, what's up? Did you buy churches in session bullish? Because guys, I know a lot of the chains that are new and they don't have as much technical like advancements in terms of like technology, actual useful use cases, and they're doing better. Does that speak on Digibyte? Or does that speak on FOMO? Sometimes it's hard to tell. JJ gonna tank when people start realizing it's sterilizing. So will the other companies. Bill is on them and he's all about, that's, I ain't even really into like discussing that too much. People have different opinions on it, and hey, it is what it is. We all don't know what's going on. It could be doing this or that, but at the end of the day, Johnson & Johnson does more than that. Like, they have thousands upon thousands of products, right? I was like, you guys are making like that was kind of like, I was like kind of weirded out by that. But like, to be honest, Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, it was just like a example, Bear markets are so much more fun. Holding so boring. I like to buy. Damn, I like bull runs. BitConnect. Oh, I missed 2017, dude. That was the bomb. Everyone was just so much more excited and happy, man. Now everyone's so depressed. Damn. Can I get a little excitement, guys? I thrive off excitement, man. People will be using fiat for ass swipes in the next few years. That's all it will be worth. It's designed to be inflationary. It loses inflationary. It's designed to be inflationary. It loses 2 to 4% of its value per year. It's even worse now because overprinting. Jeff, 2 to 4%? No, it's more than that. That's the number they tell you. But do you know between 1970s and now, they changed the formula how they calculate that inflation? That's a lie. If you kept that equation consistent, go head over to shadowstats.com. The dude who used to calculate their numbers, he uses the same formula that they use in the 70s. He does it now for today's economy. He's showing upwards of 10% year on year. Don't take the numbers the government gives you as gospel. They like to do this, they like to do that, so it makes it smoke, fog of war. You don't know what's going on. You're off balance. So you don't freaking trip when you know that what you're making, $100,000 in a year, turns into 90, turns into 80, right? It's about a generational theft over time. Robbing people blind, robbing them blind out of their own damn pockets, and they don't even know. Why would they tell you the truth? You know? 38 people, what's up? Sorry, no native speaker. Hey, it's all good, man. I can't even speak English sometimes. It's weird. I'd be saying words like banana? Is that right? Babe, is that banana? Sometimes, man, like, I don't get it. I'm a very phonetic speller. I'm not good at like spelling and reading. That's why I like to listen to stuff. That's why I like YouTube. Like, I've been on YouTube probably 5 years straight, just listening to shit. Because I learn much better from hearing, you know, but like English is weird, man. Like silent E's, synonyms. I wouldn't want to learn English at all if I was a foreigner. That shit's crazy. Have you heard of Bitcoin Cash City, Australia? Really? Hey, I like Australia, man. You guys seem cool as hell. Inflationary, yes. In third world countries, it's the most used crypto asset. Layer 1. Australia is not a third world country. You guys got that, was it the Opera House and shit? What is that? Dome? Whatever. I seen that. It's hot. The island of Antigua is using it heavily. Crypto is just a nice to have. Crypto is just optional until you leave a first world country. That's like, guys, that's probably why I don't grow a lot. I get too freaking real out here. Come on, guys. Like, this whole thing, like, Bitcoin's a scam. It's like, oh, you sound a little privileged. Because there's people out here that can't feed their damn families. You know what I'm saying? Go talk to someone in Venezuela. They're getting paid in bananas and shit for real. Because foods hold them value better than their currency. There's people in the Philippines living off of crypto gaming. You know what I'm saying? Like, crypto's all nice and whatever, and we don't want to change and this and that until you go live in a third world country. Just saying. In 10 years, everyone will have a cell phone filled with crypto. I think so. I mean, everyone's got a cell phone now. I saw like most people in LA, homeless people in LA have a cell phone. Everyone's got a cell phone, right? But not everyone has an address, and not everyone has access to loans, and not everyone has access to financial like services, but everyone has a cell phone. That's why the switch to crypto and being your own bank just seems inevitable to me, right? Like Africa, a lot of people in Africa don't have banking services, but they all got a cell phone, and they mostly operate off of M-Pesa, which is a SMS-based money, right? Same thing in rural China. Most everyone got a cell phone. So how do you include all these unbanked people into the global financial system like lickety split? You do a cell phone-based, personal device-based banking solution, which is cryptocurrency. Here for the realness. Hey, some people like it. Sometimes the truth don't sound pretty, y'all. Perfect for remittances. Hey, when I take profits, I like to move profits to stable coins. If the economy fails, what happens to USDC when which I don't think has ever moved? When I take profits, I like to move profits to stable coins. Yeah, I mean, basically, right? So you can do stable coins or Pax Gold, or you can pull it out and buy land, or you can pull it out and buy physical gold, or there's lots of ways to take profits, right? You're just trying to hold a stable purchasing power. I get it. But hey, what I'm going to do is, like, I think there'll be a bounce in the dollar after this run up, or at least dollar valuation will catch up a little bit with crypto. That's what happened in 2017 in the bear market, after that happened. So I'm going to obviously pull some stable coins. And then by that time, hopefully Celsius Network has their insurance product out that I could plop my stable coins in. And then I get 13% on my stable coins. If you have enough money, you can live off your stable coins. See how that goes? And then even if they have insurance product, then even if you get hacked and lose it, they can always replace your fiat value. Right? Because like that's what insurance does. Like they could print out money and give it to you no matter what. But they can't give you the crypto. Right? That's why that's like my strategy, guys. Like I'm gonna buy like maybe a Baker node, give me crypto over the bear market. I'm also gonna have a stable coin like thing that throws off money too. Maybe Celsius Network once they get their insurance in. So it's pretty much risk free to me. And that's throwing off money. So I'm getting more crypto. I'm getting more stable coin. You know what I'm saying? Then I'm going to obviously diversify in other things too. But you ain't got to pick which way it's going to go. We're not mind readers. Just have things that throw off a little this, a little that. In case the world goes in a way you don't expect, you can react. Right? You don't paint yourself into a corner. I see too many people trying to paint themselves in a corner, acting like they know exactly what's going on. I'm here to tell you that only a few people are successful in that. And they happen to be the legendary at the end of it, like Paul Tudor Jones, like Druckenmiller and shit. But it's not the majority of people. Most people are wrong. 31 people, what's up? Won't stablecoin just follow along with fiat like they're supposed to? Yeah. Yeah. But the trend has shown that cryptos go down versus fiat during the bear market. Right? Like you're thinking along the lines that we have a super cycle, hyperinflationary, all of a sudden crypto is just it now. That's like a reset. Could it happen? Yeah. Hasn't happened so far. It can happen next cycle. That can happen in 2 cycles, right? So like take a mixture of stable, trying to secure your stable value. Some packed gold, some gold, like whatever you got to do, just don't paint yourself into like a shit, I'm all in the dollar now to hyperinflate. Damn, what am I going to do? You know what I'm saying? I don't like absolutes. I'm currently working at Procter & Gamble's largest plant in the USA in Wood, West Virginia. Hey, I got family in Maryland. They spend money like you've never seen, but the products they make are necessities, a solid investment for sure. Yeah, it's stuff that like is not going to get you excited. It's like, oh, you make this? It's like, yeah, but do you know how much volume we put through every single year? Like Procter & Gamble is $1 billion on $1 billion company, tens of billions of dollars. It's one of the biggest in the United States, right? So someone's got to make toilet paper. Someone's got to make wet wipes. Someone's got to make shoelaces. You know what I'm saying? Did you buy it? We'll get a switch to help all run properly. Each coin will be worth large. BlackRock is funding the Clintons and the Bidens and the Obamas. I don't know about all that. But what I think is happening is BlackRock is acting as an extension of the United States. Just like I'm pretty sure Boeing is. Like some of these companies are so big, they get like subsidies and shit. Contingencies and shit. You see some of these people working for government go work for private sectors and shit. There's like this incestual intermingling between government and corporation. You see all these senators leave and go work for CNBC and Fox, and it's like, hold on, what's going on here, man? Y'all just like mixing it up together. Like there's no delineation between the two. You know, at what point does the old government stop and corporations begin? Like the lines are blurred, you know? The World Economic Forum is bullish on crypto. It's definitely here to stay. Well, they're bullish on Hedera. They're bullish on Elastos. They're bullish on Consensus. How do I know? They openly support them. Think I've been brainwashed to be more comfortable with all my money in one spot. LOL, something I need to work on. Yep. Something you need to work on. It's called risk mitigation. What is the... No one... Okay, so I used to work at Northrop Grumman, right? And I used to work in supply chain management. And like, I would negotiate like contracts with subsidiaries, like government contractors. We weren't the government, but we got contracts from the government to procure and build certain things, right? And we did a lot of outsourcing. So then it would get passed down to us, and then we would go out to other companies that we pretty much outsourced. And hey, you build this, you build that, you build that. It gets brought in, we assemble, we deliver. Okay. A lot of supply chain management is, okay, what's the risk of this not coming in on time? Quantify that? What is that going to cost the company, right? And then you pretty much have to do like business cases based on, if we expedite this process to hit our deadline, it's going to cost us X thousands of dollars, right? Okay, they don't like it. But then you also approach the executive and be like, okay, but if we don't do this and we run the risk of missing the deadline, it's going to cost us $100,000 each day that the shit's sitting on the tarmac. You know what I'm saying? Do the same thing with your portfolio. You know, if I'm right and have all my money in crypto, I'm going to make millions and millions and millions of dollars. If I'm wrong, my shit could drop 95%. Are you willing to run that risk with your life? The answer is no. Then you need to take a portion of that money and siphon it off in a stable coin to protect that, because you're more or less uncomfortable with that. Yeah, you go all in, right? I think that's like something poker culture is kind of like fostered for people. But like, just think of if you're wrong. People never think that if they're wrong. You know what I'm saying? It's called risk mitigation. All right, guys. Over 2 hours. Dang, I want to do an hour and a half, but I was having fun. A little real one today, but think we needed it, guys. Think we needed it. I'm seeing some like crazy shit on Twitter. People making accusations. People going at each other. Not what we need. Eye on the prize. No one said it was going to be easy. Making life-changing gains. But thanks for joining me. This is Crypto and Coffee. Do it every Sunday, 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And Wednesday, I do Crypto Kickback, 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. I'll keep that going because you guys like that. Yeah, just be on the lookout for some more, videos from me. Looking to EOS, looking to Bitcoin Cash, and then another altcoin video on Friday. I'm not chilling, you guys. I'm just bringing things to your attention. This is never financial advice. Just, I know you guys are busy. Just want to bring some opportunities to your eyes. So talk to you guys later. Peace.